Hello, hello, hello. Welcome to Powerful Expansion 777. This is Vanessa. We will be doing a fun pick a card today, something to boost the energy. We're in spring, all right? This reading today is going to be what makes you so attractive. I think I did this reading before, but it's been some time. I want to get some new energy out here. I know that y'all are growing and y'all are becoming even more attractive than the last time. So we want to do a new reading, and that is what these three cards here today is going to be about. All right, that's what we're picking up on today. We do have some announcements. If you are returning here, thank you so much. I appreciate all of y'all. If you're new to the channel and you like what you hear today, please don't be afraid to subscribe to the channel. Share the video with someone who may need to hear this, this good information. All right. I am restocking my Etsy shop with candles. Excuse me. Candles, oils, and reading availability. So if you have a personal reading that you would like, if you have question-based readings, I have that start off at a lower price. I have 30-minute, 60-minute readings. I have other readings. So click the link under this video. If you can't see it, go into the comment section. It should be there. If it's not in the comment section, you can also go into the description of this video, and I try to put that information there. Feel free to donate to the channel if you like. I appreciate the donations that come through. I appreciate the reviews that come back from you guys, even if they're later on. I appreciate all of y'all. Thank you so much for being patient with me and understanding my time off from taking readings for those of you who have been waiting on a new video. So if you want to skip past all this, you can just go straight down to the comment section and look at the part of the video that's for you. But we're looking at what makes you attractive. We got pile number one here. So this is the crystal for pile number one. All right. We have pile number two. And we got pile number three. Please use your own intuition with choosing. All right. With choosing your own pile. All right. Try to take your time. Pause the video if you need to. And I'm about to brag about y'all a little bit. I'm going to tell you what is making you so attractive. Before I get started, I'm just going to cleanse the energy in this area. I was previously selling these sage sticks. If you guys would like them back in the Etsy shop as well, write that in the comments. Right, I want y'all to interact in this video as well. So if you're watching this and you know some of these things are things that people done told you that's attractive about you, or you just know this is what attracts people to you, write that in the comments. Like it, like the video, and tell me what parts, tell me about y'all self. All right. Tell me how y'all are doing as well. So let's get started. Pile number one, we're gonna start with y'all. All right, and then we'll go accordingly. So let me put these other piles. This is pile number three. Let me put these other piles to the side. And I even made some cards about what makes you attractive, right before I got started, because I always like to put my own touch on things. So this is pile number one. The cards have already been shuffled and picked. I did not look at them yet, so it'll be my first time seeing the cards, just like y'all that's watching this video, all right? So I'll put your crystal here. You got some good taste, pile number one, all right? So what makes my pile number one so attractive? We got the Ace of Earth. Wow, I'm not surprised to see that with the crystal that y'all picked. So we got the Six of Water, the Release card, the Four of Fire. So let me push these cards up because I want to make sure that, oops, oh, no. Drop my rose. I want to make sure that y'all are able to see all of these cards. All right, look what we got right under here, y'all. I cannot make this up. We got the Moon card, the Knight of Wands, the Chariot, okay, and then y'all got a couple more other cards I'm gonna put over here. So we got the Emperor card, the Four of Cups, the Six of Pentacles, and the Five of Cups. So these are the things that's making y'all, the most attractive. Um, let's talk about them. Number one, pile number one. Let's talk about what makes you so attractive. Okay, so what I'm seeing here is that you are someone who constantly has an inflow of new things coming to you. I feel like pile number one, you have like a lot of abundance surrounding you or coming to you. And specifically right now, when you land on this video, now, if this is your first time here, these videos are timeless. But what I'm seeing here, pile number one, is that you have a promising future with abundance. And some of y'all may even be business. So I'm about to take these cards while I'm talking about this, and I'm going to be putting some of your extra cards to the side. I'll show y'all a little bit later, but I'm going to shuffle them and put them up here because these are the ones I created, and I want to see how they align with the tarot. So pile number one, like I said, we got Ace of Pentacles twice. You're all about fresh starts too. So you're about transformation, I feel like, and you're really big on transforming your physical. So it could be possibly your body. It could be your environment. It could be just being open to the flow of new opportunities to you. But this has to do with material things. So I'm talking about, so I can see why y'all chose this green one here. I'm talking about another thing I'm seeing with y'all is y'all be moving. So for some of y'all, you may actually travel when I'm looking at these two cards. But for others, it may be the fact that you don't allow things to get you stuck. You release things and move on with this release card here. So the fact that you're able to release things and not get stuck in one place, when it's time to end a phase or a situation in your life, you're willing to do that. That's what people is actually finding attractive about you, is that you know how to move on. And you know how to go get your coin is what I'm hearing, pile number one. You have a sense of security and stability about you. You come off to people as even peaceful for some of y'all, or very content and abundant with your lifestyle. So if you don't know this about yourself, this is how you come off. This is what makes people attracted to you, pile number one. So we got the fixed card. Let's see what else we got. Open to change. Let me see. Let me get these on the table. So definitely someone who is, you have a balance between being fixed and being open to change, because those are very opposite. One moment. I'm not sure if you guys can hear the plane over my house, but you're so beautiful. You're physically, remember when I said physically, you physically look good. And you may be a person that go through physical changes. So you may look one way for some time, and then when you're ready to take on a new look, you do it. And that's what's attractive about you, pile number one. We got dreamy. Okay, so let me stop here before I go any further. And let me take a sip of water, because this particular group, I feel like y'all are enchanting, or like very, very attractive physically, very easy on the eyes, very good looking, something someone would want as, and this is not to be any offense to anyone, but this particular group, when people see you, they see you as trophy material, something they can show off, something they're proud of if they're in a relationship with you. So this is you're very good looking, all right? For some people, you may even feel like out of this world, or like a fantasy to them. So I'm also seeing here that some people romanticize about you. So you may make people feel nostalgic about you. You may even have like a connection to the moon, or there's something very goddess-like and nurturing about you. There's something very motherly about you is what I'm getting here. You stand in your power, pile number one. You stand in your power, and that's what makes you attractive. People be watching y'all. Some of y'all that's watching this video got secret admirers who watch y'all from afar, because for some reason they feel like they can't approach you, or they're scared to approach you. You be so in your little place that you may even be distracted by the things that you be thinking about, and you don't even notice these people, pile number one. Clarify what makes my pile number ones. Look, we got selective. So yeah, you're very selective about who you even let in your space, up in your energy, up in your in your arena. People find it that you're selective, so you look good, all right. You working on your coins, or you attract abundance, and you're like a magnet to find things. But on top of that, because everybody, when you're someone nice looking, or when you are having these shiny things about you, or there's something about you, it's gonna be a lot of people attracted to you. It's like moths when they're attracted to a light. But what I'm realizing here about my pile number ones that makes y'all attractive is you like, but everybody can't get in. So you're selective about who you allow in your space, in your circle, and people like that. And when the bullshit starts to come, is what I'm hearing, is you learn how to release people, places, and things. You know how to release things that do not serve you. When it's time for them to go, you're okay with moving on. All right. So, what else makes my pile number one so attractive? Your touch, your hands. So, for some of y'all, you have soft hands. You have, when people touch you, they may feel a certain type of way, or it's just something about you giving hugs, the way that you hug people. You may make people feel very cared for. And remember earlier when I talked a little bit about the motherly thing I was picking up here for my pile number ones. That's what you guys have. Let me sit with this a second and see what else is I'm picking up here. I feel like you're someone who doesn't make decisions fast. You think things through. You take your time with making decisions, and you think things through, and it's because you want to be fair. This could be also a part of you being very selective. It's about the discernment that you use when you're selecting people. You're able to look at someone and pay attention to their patterns and their actions, and feel out, if there's someone you want to keep around, or things like that. So your judgment is very good, pile number one. But when I'm looking at what people is attracted to about you, it's the fact that you are someone who can manifest. I feel like you're someone, even if you're not into that type of, like if you're not into manifestation and those type of words, you're someone who's able to like bring about new beginnings, bring about fresh starts on a material level, on a 3D level. You're someone who also knows how to work past your fears. You know how to push past the things that you may have once upon a time feared, maybe in childhood and things like that. And then you also have this like thing where you make people romanticize about you. You may not be doing this on purpose, but this is an effect that you have on people. And that could be a part of that dreaminess that I was picking up on here with this card being here, the dreamy card. Like you leave an effect on people where they're like, I can't stop thinking about this person. Or I remember when me and this person did this, this, and this. Like they have memories about you. But the fact that you're so, this is what really makes my pile number ones attractive. The fact that you're not willing to stay stuck and you move on. I think that's a big thing here, because we got this card, this card, this card. You're spontaneous. You're someone who, when your mind is set on something, you go for it, you go and get it, but you're not being stuck in one place. And some people may not like that about you because they feel like they can't keep you under their grasp. But pile number one, I'm really, really getting that the fact that you know how to move on. All right. And you also know when it's time, there's something about transformation here too. You know when it's time for a transformation in your life, and you don't hold yourself back from that, is what makes you attractive. So for this particular pile, I don't feel like it's more so of physical things that make you attractive. It's your whole essence. But you are beautiful. We got the beautiful card. We got you are so beautiful. You're very, very attractive. Okay. I would even say that this group may be some Cancers, some Tauruses, Virgos, and did I say Cancer already? um, Gemini, because I'm picking up on the energy here where you are someone who makes a decision about something, right? And then when you're ready to change your mind on that, you're okay with that and you'll keep it moving. so you don't get stuck in one place. Now, you do have some fixed energy here coming up for this particular pile, where you are very strong on your beliefs, or you stand your ground in what you believe in. But I get that you're also open to change, and you're not afraid to grow. You're not afraid to allow yourself to be open to new things. And this is something that makes you so attractive, pile number one. All right. This is something that makes you so attractive, because some people can get stuck on something or stay stuck in a certain mindset. And that's kind of a turnoff for some people. This particular group, you are harvesting and reaping the benefits of your work, and people are seeing this about you. So there's something that you may be working on, and people see this about you. You're very, very balanced when it comes to the material sense in the material world. Now, people also see in you the fact that some people may try to give you things, and you think it through before you take just anything from anyone, or before you take offers. You have to think it through. All right. And you don't always seem present. So for some people, they may feel like you either ignore them, or you're just not giving them like all of your time and things. But that's not the thing. It's just that you have to really meditate and think on things before you make a decision. You have to become very, very clear about something before you make a decision. Now, I also feel like it could be some Aries watching this too. All right. So you're very balanced though. And there's this like handful of things that makes a person really, really attracted to you, pile number one. All right. Um, I do think that you have a soft side too, that you may not show everyone, but when people get close to you, you show it to them, pile number one. But you're very passionate, and there's like a young energy I'm getting from this pile. So when you're like, you know what you want, you're not settled, you're not fully settled yet in life as far as like where you're going, but you know what you want, and you're willing to like go for it. That's what I see in this pile. All right. And you're looking good while you're doing it. So for pile number one, that's it for you. That's what we see here for what makes you so attractive. Feel free to go watch other videos on the channel. Feel free to subscribe to the channel. Don't forget to tell me what parts of this reading resonated with y'all. All right. What parts was true about, how attractive you are. Yeah. If you want a private reading, my information is below this video. Click the link. You can get one through my Etsy shop and choose the options I have on there. You can email me at powerful777expansions@gmail.com. Also, follow me at Instagram on powerfulexpansion777. If you go over to the community section, I'll have posts for what kind of readings y'all would like. I have the information for my Instagram there and other goodies. So stick around. I'll be doing some giveaways on Instagram. If you follow me at Instagram, Powerful Expansion 777. In a little bit, I'll be doing some giveaways. I'm just trying to build up the profile, and we're going to get started and start doing some freebies, y'all. All right. So pile number one, thank you so much for tuning in and listening to your pick a card today. We're going to go over to pile number two. So if you pick more than one pile, which is fine with me, you can go over to pile number two, or you can just watch all the way through. That is fine with me. I appreciate all of y'all. I do want to say that before we go to the next pile. All right, let me get a little sip of some water. Pile number one was really nice, though. Okay, so if you pick pile number two, you pick this crystal here. We're going to go with your pile in just a moment. I'm just going to get me a sip of water. Okay, pile number two. So we're about to be looking at what makes you so attractive. What makes people attracted to you? This is going to be interesting because these cards have already been shuffled and picked, but I have not looked at them yet. So this will be my first time looking at them with y'all. All right. And picking up on what's making my pile number twos attractive. Remember, if you agree with anything that's said in the video, leave a comment in the comment section. Let me know what parts resonate with what you know about yourself. Okay. Like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. All of your personal reading requests can be handled with the link in my bio and in the comment section, y'all. Yeah, and I'm doing candles again, pile number 2. So if you're familiar with my candles, go over to the Etsy shop and check something out and see which one you like. All right, we got the High Priestess, we got the Unity card, we got the Eight of Earth, we have the Queen of Water. Ooh, I think I really like this pile. About what makes you so attractive. We got the Seven of Cups, the Ace of Wands. These are the Wheel of Fortune. These are the, okay, and we got this card. Because the fact that we got, I keep this card in my deck even though it's not a tarot card. The fact that we got this card, I'm going to pull one more card for y'all. One more card from that particular deck because I want to see something. This card tells me something, but I want to see something. Clarify. Oh, and if you guys also, if you're watching here and you would like to donate to new tarot cards, don't be afraid to use the links as far as my Cash app and PayPal, and I can purchase new cards for the channel. Clarify for this card what makes them attractive. Okay. Instantly when I seen this card, this is funny, y'all. But instantly when I seen this card, I heard this song by Beyonce and Megan Thee Stallion, Savage. So let's get into your other cards here. We have the Six of Wands, the Emperor. We got the Ten of Cups, and then we have the Six of Cups. So I do have some other cards on the side that I'm going to be using today, but I'm using them in just a moment here. So with this particular group, what makes y'all so attractive is y'all do have a spiritual side to y'all. I want to say that right off the back. You follow your intuition. You're big on instincts and intuition, and whether you use those terms or not, this is something that's noticed about you. People notice that you're not just all about logic. Like you're not just always by the book. You trust your intuition, or you're working on it in some areas. And people see this about you. They also see that you're interested in maybe spiritual topics. If you feel like this is not true about you, this could be something that's going to happen in the future, or you might just be on the wrong pile. But I feel like if you were drawn to this pile, it was a reason. People love the fact that I'm hearing books. So you may be a particular pile who loves to learn, like you keep yourself growing by learning new things. You may like to read a lot. You may have a lot of Mercury and I'm hearing Mercury and Neptune. So like you're into fantasy, and you're into like topics that are like taboo and things like that, but you also really, really, really like to learn. Like you're big on learning these things. You're big on self mastery. This particular group, you may go through spiritual transformations. You may go through, like periods where you withdraw from other people or groups or organizations to be by yourself and to learn yourself and to try to work on mastering yourself. You're someone who is, you love to learn all there is to know about a topic. So you may dive deep and even go very, very deep in learning about something until you really understand it. So for this particular group, some of y'all may be in school, or you may be on your own, wisdom journey, which is school as well. You're someone, I feel like with this group, you're someone who is very patient with people, very caring, very loving. This is like a motherly energy. So for some of y'all, I have Pisces, Cancer, Scorpio coming up here. And I also have Gemini, Libra, Aquarius, and that could be sun, moon, or rising for this particular group. But I feel like y'all have these placements in y'all chart, so you're big on learning, big on conversating, maybe strategizing things and planning things out, but you're also very in tune with your emotions and your feelings. You care about people. You take care of yourself so that you can take care of others. You're big on family in this particular group, and people may see this about you. So you may be the type that people like because they see you as a family person. They see you as someone who maybe is good to start a family with, or to do family like things with and things like that. Some people may even feel like you remind them of someone from their childhood, or they have memories of you from childhood. You're very good with children is also what I'm getting. So with this particular group, one of the things that the opposite sex is seeing in you, if you're someone here, man or woman, is that you're actually the type of person that will be good to start a family with. Um, Some of y'all are into candles and things like that in this group. And if you are, I just want to mention again that I do have candles available in my shop right now. We have the Lover's Candle and we have a Healing Candle available right now. And I also have some Lover's Attraction oil that I created. And that is available in my shop right now. I just want to throw that out here because this particular group, I see that y'all are spiritual and I see that y'all are really into yourselves, really into change and growth. And you're coming up on a time in your life where things are working in your favor, is what I'm hearing. So you're someone who, when it's time to let something go, you let it go. You're able to allow yourself to transform. Some of y'all may be into learning about things such as tantric sex or sex magic and things like that is what I'm getting with this card here. When I get this card, that's what it means for me. That's the meaning I put behind it. And even just doing things in partnership. So you're very, very um, a partnership type person. I'm getting here marriage type person. I'm getting here also very free spirited, someone who is on their own path. All right. You have a lot of victories. You even may hold a high ranking in whatever it is that you're doing, or a high position. People put you on a pedestal because they see this in you. That you're someone who is very, this particular group, if you're not here yet, with these first three cards being the Emperor, the High Priestess, and the Unity card, I feel like you're someone who is very in a high position. And if you're not, you're going there. You're getting there. You're on your path and you're learning and you're working your way up there. And people see this about you, and this is making you attractive. You even look good with this card here. You're physically attractive. You're on this particular pile, you're in the back of people's minds. So they're thinking about you. It could be people who don't physically show this. They may show one thing to you, but they're not telling you this. With this particular pile, you're attractive and you be on people's minds, all right? People be thinking about y'all. We're going to do some of my cards about what makes you so attractive, all right? I think that you're very serious, though. Pile number one. You know how to have fun, but you're very serious. Like when someone has a serious conversation that they need to talk about or they need advice on something, they can come to you. Pile number two. Pile number two, they can come to you. All right, so what is making my pile number two so attractive? These cards are so, this deck is so thick. I might have to do it behind the pole because I have a stand here and my hands are, it's making it hard for my hands to shuffle. So just a second. What makes my pile number two so attractive? We got your boundaries. See, I told y'all not somebody to be played with. All right. You draw the line with people when you have to. You have a sense. The fact that you are mastering yourself is teaching you more about yourself. You're learning more about yourself, and you're also learning what to accept from others and how to draw your lines and set standards and boundaries. When I said you're someone who's serious, that's what I meant. Like, people know they can't just play with you. Pile number two. We got good team players. So when it comes to coming together with people, like I also said before, I feel like you're someone who people can unify with, and they see you as someone as good with partnerships. I feel like we got the way you communicate. This particular group, you have a way of communicating that makes people feel at ease. You may be good with your words. You may even use your empath or intuitive abilities to know what people just need and you're able to convey that to them through your style of communication, however that is, pile number two. And the way that you communicate is actually what's attracting people to you. I told y'all, I feel like we got some Geminis here, some Aquariuses, and also some Pisces, and yeah, some more water signs. But I feel like this particular group, the way you communicate with people is actually one of the things that draw people to you, that makes them really, really attracted to you, pile number two. Um, you hold a special place in people's heart due to the fact that you're very unique and you're just not like everyone else, especially with that spiritual side to you. Okay, let's see what other cards we can get here. For my pile number twos, what makes them so attractive? We got you're a good listener. I told y'all this particular group, the fact that the way that you communicate came up and you're a good listener came up, it means that you're really good with your style of communication both ways. You're not someone who just wants to be heard, but when people have something to say and they come to you for advice, or they got, they want to talk, you know exactly what to say to them at the right time, and you also know when to be quiet and listen. And that can mean a lot to some people, because some people have where they just want to be heard. They just want to be heard. And you really listen to people and you take in what they say. And I think that with this particular group, you may even use that to give them what they need. So that's another reason why you may come off as a good potential person to share children with and have children with. So what else is so attractive about my pile number twos? We have you look gorgeous. Okay, I told y'all look good. But I feel like with this group, it just comes to you so naturally. You're gorgeous. And if you're a man watching this, okay, you look very good. And it just flows through you, all right? It flows. What else is so attractive about my pile number two? Your smile. So Your Smile, I'm hearing the song Your Smile by Angela Winbush. And I'm also hearing, it's another song. Someone else made a song called Your Smile. I'm hearing those. But you can look up those songs if you like. But this is the thing. Your smile means so much to some people. Like, it may make them feel warm. It may make them happier. It may make them, try to get through their days more. Or just when they see your smile, it does something to them. It makes them feel a certain type of way. So with this particular group, like, I even feel like y'all may be divinely guided into people's lives at the right time to tell them the things that they need to hear, or show them certain things that, as a reflection or a mirror. And this is something that people notice about you. Like, they may not exactly tell you this, but this is what they're getting. You're very knowledgeable, pile number two is what I'm getting to. You're very knowledgeable. But your smile does a lot for people. One more card. What makes my pile number two so attractive? We got You Are So Beautiful. Okay, so this pile, this might be my pile. Not to be so conceited, but no, I'm just playing. But the fact that you got all this beauty about you, but then you also have all this spiritualness about you. I feel like this particular pile, y'all, is very balanced, and your beauty and your gorgeousness comes naturally. The way that you look, even if you're a man watching this, the way that you look, it comes naturally. It's so graceful because you're an embodiment of spirit. But I also feel like you're on some type of soul mission in this particular group, and you don't go about it the way the rest of the world does. You're gentle, you're fair, you know how to communicate with people. You know how to draw the line with people and set, clear and stern boundaries. But you're also so gentle, and you just so, there's something so beautiful about you, and there's something so amazing about you, pile number two, that you naturally pull people to you. And the people who gravitate away from you, let them, is what I'm getting with this particular pile, especially when we see your boundaries, because those people are not for you. All right. So pile number two, y'all are in your power. Another thing is, with this particular group, is the word power is what I'm hearing. People are attracted to your power. So you may naturally sit in a position of power, or you may come off as very powerful to people. And that is something that really, really attracts them to you. Um, the people who are meant to be in your life are going to be attracted to you, and they're going to stay in your life, is what I'm hearing. The ones that are meant to. You have a lot of victories. People may witness you have a lot of victories, and that's something that makes you attractive and makes people want to, see like, how is that person doing that, or they admire you from afar because they're like, this person gets win after win after win. You may even have some losses, but you wear them very well. My power number twos, and you may even share your story with people and your viewpoints and things like that. But you're definitely someone who's on a spiritual journey, is what I'm getting here. All right. So your divinity is what I'm hearing is also what makes you very attractive. All right, so pile number two. This is it for what makes you attractive. All right, this is it. If you want a personal reading, my information is below in the comment section. I pinned it. It's also in the description under the video. And go into the community section if you're looking for my information. When you go under this page, if you go into the community section, there's information there about how to get a reading with me as well. Make sure you check that out. Follow me at Powerful Expansion 777 on Instagram for freebies that I'll be doing soon once we get to a certain amount of followers. Also, I'll give out sale codes on my Powerful Expansion 777 Instagram. So you do want to follow that if you're on Instagram. Go check out the Etsy store. It's candles, readings, oils right now, and many more things to come. I appreciate y'all so much. Pile number two. Remember to like, comment, share, subscribe to the channel. And we're going to go over to pile number three now. All right. If you want to stick around, you are more than welcome to. You are more than welcome to watch more than one pile. All right. So let's see. Going into pile number three. And give me a sip of some water first. Pile number three. What's making y'all so attractive? All right, y'all picked the beautiful rose quartz crystal. So this is my first time looking at the cards just like y'all. All right, I am going to be using some other cards that I've made myself for what makes you attractive. We're going to jump straight into this reading. Also, I have candles, oils, and readings available in my Etsy shop right now. So click the link in the comment section that I pinned or go into my description under the video, and that is where you can find those items. I also take Cash App, Zelle, and PayPal. So if you can't for some reason book through Etsy, you're more than welcome to email me at powerful777expansions@gmail.com, and you can get a reading from me through there as well. So take a look around and see what you like. Let's jump into this reading, y'all. What makes pile number three so attractive? We got the Ace of Fire, all right? That tells me a lot about y'all. We got the Awakening card. That really tells me a lot about y'all. We got the Three of Air. We got the Life Experience. Let's see what other cards we got. Let me move these over. All right. We got the Nine of Pentacles. The Magician. The Three of, this is not the Three, this is the Empress. All right, look at her sitting in her power. All right, we got the Five of Swords. We have the Page of Pentacles. The Sun card. Look how pretty that is. We got the Three of Wands. And we have the Star. Okay, pile number three. Y'all may be Aquariuses, Libras, or Gemini, Sun, Moon, or Rising. You may also be Taurus, Gemini. I know I said Gemini already, but I had to say that again. Tauruses, Virgos, or Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Horizon, Leo, Aries, or Sagittarius. Okay, what makes you so attractive is the fact that you are awakening to your power, or you're awakening to something about you. You're able to manifest the things that you want into your life. People look at you and see a star. So for some of y'all may have some type of dream or something of being famous, or you may just be the person who gets a lot of attention for some reason, for something either you're doing or the way that you look, and people see this about you, and that's attractive. You're working on your goals and things like that. I'm getting that this particular pal, you're very independent. You are either financially independent or just really, really like good with taking care of yourself, and just like I feel like people may look at you and say like this person has everything at the foot of them, or this person has like everything that they need, and you may even make people feel good about themselves is what I'm getting here. For some of y'all, you may even arouse people with one of the cards that I'm looking at here now. Um, there's something about you being, I'm hearing for pile number 3, you get people's attention. So people for some reason may be like either addicted to looking at you, or like I'm like there's something about people just getting tired looking at you is what I'm hearing, because there's something about you being star energy or grade A energy is what I'm hearing. So now I'm about to do some of my cards that I made even before I could finish reading the tarot, because the simple fact that this particular group, there's something about the energy that you bring is what I'm hearing. The energy that you bring to the table. So let's shuffle some of these cards. You come off as strong-minded and a person that take care of yourself is what I'm getting. But let's shuffle these cards. You've learned from your past experiences. So you may be someone who had a lot of failures in the past, or just experiences that didn't go the way that you wanted them to. And you may have felt defeated at points, but you learn from them, and you may even share that with others. You take time to heal yourself when you know you need healing. And these are some things that are actually making you attractive, because when you come out of those cycles, people see the growth, people see the change. And you're always working on yourself is what I'm hearing. You're always investing in yourself. You keep a upbeat personality and joy about you is what I'm getting. Maybe like a childlike mentality, and that's also what's helping you manifest things is what I'm hearing. A childlike happiness is what I'm getting here. So let's see, for my pile number 3s, what's making them so attractive? We got, you don't take bullshit from people. So you don't take people's mess. All right. You don't play with people when it comes to them trying to play games with you. And I think that this is something that you learned over time. We have, we got pictures of you. What did I tell you? I told y'all that people probably even get tired looking at y'all, or some people kind of maybe obsess over your pictures. So some people like the fact that you take really, really good pictures. That's that star energy that I was talking about. You may take really good pictures. You may really look good in pictures. People may even save your pictures in their phone, or like some of y'all may be into modeling, or being on TV, or being on, having like your own channel, or doing something where the people in the public are looking at you, are admiring you. Pile number 3, if this is not what it is, then there's actually probably someone online right now looking at your pictures and thinking about how beautiful you look, all right? Because the energy here is you just look good, all right? And then even, I'm even hearing like your environment, maybe how you take pictures, or like the things that you keep around you, it makes people feel good, or it makes people like that person brings a different energy to my, to my area. I'm getting tongue twisted talking about y'all, but with this particular group, pile number 3, you're the shit. All right, we got the Empress here. Look at this. Look at all that. Okay, she has everything that she needs. She's confident about herself. She's in her power. She's in a receptive position. So people may even want to give you things just because of how you look. Is what I'm getting here. All right, so let's see what comes up next. We got you stand out from the rest. Ooh, yeah, you star energy, pile number 3s. So this particular group, I need y'all to know this, because some people come here and y'all don't know this about yourselves. When you stand out from the rest, that means you could be in a room with 50 people, 100 people, but there's something unique about you, about your essence, about your energy that makes you stand out, and people are not comparing you to, this isn't a she looks like that person, he looks like that person, or I get that statement. They know that with you, there's something different, is what I'm getting here. You bring something different to the table, but the biggest thing here is that I'm wanting y'all to know is it's not the fact that you have material things that attract people to you. You're really this attractive. You're really like a magnet. This is who you are. This is who you are. So pile number 3, what is so attractive about them? We got the way you communicate. So for some of y'all, you communicate really, really good with people. People like when you talk. People like to hear your voice. People like the way that you communicate or convey your message. So for this particular group, you may either be someone who's in the public eye speaking to people, or, helping people with something, or you're destined to do this, or you're thinking about doing this and you just haven't stepped into this position yet. This is something that people is attracted to about you, all right? Let's see what we got next here. We got you are flexible. So you're someone who's pretty flexible. You're not too stern on things. You know how to be flexible, maybe to timing, to ideas. And yeah, you're not too fixed is what I'm getting here. You're fair and just with people. All right. You try to do what's right, or people see you in this way, like they feel like you do the right thing, or you try to be fair with people. And I'm also hearing karma. So for some people, they may feel like you have a lot, but that's because you have maybe a lot of good karma, or you cleared out your karmic debt, is what I'm hearing. Some people see you as someone they would wait on, is what I'm hearing. Or they feel like you're worth the wait. So if it was like they had to wait for you for some reason, maybe because you're chasing your dreams and your goals, a few people here, they would wait for you, is what I'm getting. All right. You look really good, pile number 3. And you may even have like a little bit of a magical energy about you, that makes people very passionate about you, or have passion towards you. Clarify what else is attractive. Look, we got the unique card. We got the unique card with the you stand out from the rest. So that should tell you something there. I'm hearing like you're just an oddball. You're someone who is different for a reason. So I hope that my pile number 3 is that you are in a place in your life where you're not trying to fit in with other people. You're not trying to be like the rest, because there is something very unique about you. I'm hearing like a red rose in a green garden. So like you really stand out, pile number 3. You're also someone who's very forgiving, is what I'm hearing. So like, if someone done you wrong, or they did something to rub you the wrong way, you know how to be graceful, move past that, forgive them. It doesn't mean you have to stay in contact with them, or, let people back in your life, but you're forgiving. You're very forgiving, all right? So what else? You're open-minded. So with the open-minded and flexible coming up here, I think that you have a lot of opportunities that come to you because you're not so closed off. When people bring new ideas to you, you're willing to listen and to, hear them out and see where, that may help something in your life, or help you in your life for some way. You're very, very open-minded. So you're someone who's willing to try new things, especially with the flexible here. And I think this particular group, this is why your star energy and your empress energy matter. No matter if you're a man or a woman, the reason is because you're open to change. You're flexible with your lifestyle. You're not too fixed. You're open to abundance. And when it comes to being receptive and allowing blessings to come into your life, abundance, prosperity, you can't be fixed, because if you're like that, you're going to be closed off and you won't receive the things that you deserve. So with this particular group, I think that you're learning how to be more receptive, or you're already there. So you probably receive a lot of things in life, or a lot of opportunities, a lot of new things coming towards you, because you are open-minded and because you are flexible. All right, we're going to do one more card for this particular group. What makes my pile number 3 so attractive? Yeah, some people may be saving y'all pictures, is also what I'm hearing. Now we got 2 cards that came out for y'all. We got your boundaries and beauty. So like I said, you set boundaries with people. You draw the line. You don't take people's bullshit. Yeah, we got that earlier. So you're someone who, look, do she looks like she's taking anyone's bullshit? All right. People know not to mess with you. Pile number three. You're beautiful. You're worth the way you're worth someone worth having, but they know not to play with you. And you really, really look good. All right. You're very beautiful. You're very unique. You stand out. You have this natural glow about you with the sun here. You're constantly working on yourself is what I'm hearing. You're constantly working on either your appearance or your mindset and where you want to be in life, but you draw boundaries with people. If people play games with you, you cut them off. You let them know how you feel. You're clear about your standards and what you're willing to accept and who you are and your worth, and you cut them off. And if you're not like that, if they can't adjust, you cut them off. But if you're not like that, you're growing into this person. You're learning how to have stronger boundaries with people and not let people treat you any type of way. All right. But you're one of a kind, pile number three. You're someone that I would love to have in my life. All right. Because you're a part of this special group is what I'm hearing. Like you're very unique. You have your own way of doing things. You're in your own lane and you're okay with that. All right. So if you liked what you heard today, you feel like some of this is true. All right. You're big on, I'm sorry, I had to stop this for a second. This particular group, you're big on changing your life and stepping into your star power, or you're manifesting a new life for yourself. So if you needed to hear that, there you go. Um, If you like what you heard today, if you feel like it resonated, comment, like, share, subscribe to the channel. I appreciate all of y'all. Go follow me on Instagram at Powerful Expansion 777. I will be giving out freebies as I get more and more followers on that page. If you want a private reading, my information is in the comment section. I'll pin it down there. If it'll be also in the description under this video if you drop down and look down there, as well as other information. All right. Go over to the community section on YouTube. When you're on this channel, if you go up and you click on community, I believe it's up on my phone, that's where it's at, and you go there and see the things that I post daily, I'll be giving away sale codes for my Etsy shop for like candles, oils, and for readings. I'll be giving away freebies. Sometimes I also be doing polls asking you guys what readings that what you want to hear next. So go over to the community go over to the community section. Engage. All right, y'all. Come on and talk to me and tell me what y'all want to hear, what y'all want to see. And I will respond to y'all as soon as I get a chance. I do like to communicate with y'all. All right. I appreciate y'all so much. Thank you so much for choosing Powerful Expansion 777 for your reading needs. And bye bye. See y'all on the next video, y'all. Love y'all.